My name is Chester Asher. I've been teaching in the city for the last 8 years. I taught at Frederick Douglass Academy 2 in West Harlem on West 114th Street for about 3 years. While I was there, I had a poetry class, and we talked a lot about race and issues in the community, and oftentimes kids brought up times of police abuse and I think mistreatment. Students would sometimes come upstairs and tell me that they're sitting right in front of the school and a police officer came and said, what the F are you doing here? And they would say, why are you talking to me like that? And they would get in a big argument, end up with them getting thrown up against the wall and searched. And they would come up to me and tell me, and once I actually went downstairs and I found the police officers and asked them, why are they treating my students this way? And one of them responded that that's just how you have to treat them. These people just don't understand. I'm from this community. I was raised here. I know how they are, and that's how you have to treat them. I disagreed with him, but students have reported many similar instances like this. Students coming late to school and being stopped by the officers, asked where are you going. They say, I'm going to school. I have my book bag on. Where else would I be going? Officers, then put them up against the wall and search them, and then after finding nothing, let them go. But oftentimes, I have students being searched and harassed for what seems to me to be no good reason. I also run. I found an organization called Transform America. It's a nonprofit social justice organization. And one of the programs we started were youth councils, where young people identify issues in their community and learn how to take action. And just talking about some of the issues and talking to the kids, I've asked them if they've been stopped by police officers, and all the boys said yes. We've been stopped. Most of them at least twice. And this is just walking to work or walking to the store, stopped and asked where you going, what you doing, and and having the police officer search them. And similarly, students who have been in front of their sometimes their own buildings, or if they're visiting friends in the projects, police officers asking if they have family members there. Sometimes even if they say they do, they're still searched. And oftentimes I think they've actually come accustomed to that. That's normal to them. And to me it's crazy. The idea that you haven't done anything and strangers with guns can stop you and search you, and if they do find anything that's illegal or suspicious, they can actually arrest you and take away your freedom for it. I think that's absurd. But it happens so much that I think the human nature is to adapt, and their adaptation, I think, is tragic because they've gotten used to being abused, being mistreated, being profiled, and being stopped and unlawfully and I think unconstitutionally searched.